we'll be testing for sugars. We're testing specifically for reducing sugars, glucose in particular, but not sucrose. Now, I'm using raisins, nice and hard. The secret would be to take one or two, and then they have to be ground in a mortar and pestle. Now, sometimes you can add a little bit of sand, and it makes it more aggressive, helps to break down the food, but I think these are only raisins, it shouldn't take too much effort, so I'll just grind them up a bit. So in this case I'm just going to push my mushed up raisin into there, very pretty, and all I need to do is add some water to it. We'll give it a quick stir to help it dissolve, and then we'll be ready to test it to see if there is any reducing sugar present. Okay, hopefully any sugar would have dissolved into the water, and all I need to do now is to separate the undissolved red food from my solution. Now I'll need to do some filtering, as usual. Filter paper, fold it in half, and then half again, and then I'll separate it out like that, and push it into the filter funnel. Okay, insert it into the funnel, push it down, and then I can pour the liquid, the mixture, separate it, taking care not to get any of it down the side of the funnel, but straight down the middle. That's it. I'll just wait for that to filter through. Okay, that's had enough time to filter, and I can discard the residue, filter paper, don't need that. What I'm interested in is the solution at the bottom. This is where my sugar will be if it's present. Now, goggles on at this point, because the next bit uses chemicals that are corrosive and toxic. So there you go. I've got about 1 to 2 centimetre depth of my solution from my food, and what I'm going to react it with is Benedict's solution. As you can see, it's a pale blue solution on the top. Sometimes, that's why you wear the goggles. There we go. I'll add 1, 2, 3 drops. That should do it. Now, at the minute, there's no obvious reaction. It's still a blue colour, and that's because the colour doesn't develop until it's heated. So the next stage is to heat the mixture in a water bath and see if we've got sugar present. Right, this is the second stage where the colour will develop, and then we'll know whether or not we've got the sugar present. And over here I've got a beaker where the water is being heated. Now, it's not quite boiling yet, so I think that will be good enough for me. It's about 80 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to take away the Bunsen, turn it to yellow, and then I'm going to put my mixture into the hot water, and actually I'm just going to leave it and we'll see what happens. So I'll just leave it balanced there for a while, and we're looking for a colour change to indicate the presence of reducing sugars. For example, glucose. Right, after a very short while, you can see that the blue colour is being replaced by a yellow precipitating effect. So that's the test for reducing sugars. You can quickly check to see the apparatus present. and that bit took about less than a minute for the colour to develop. Well pleased.